You're watching Car Room, and yes, we just hit 100 subscribers. That's actually pretty amazing. Now we are in the 3-digit subscriber count thing. Anyways, this is a Tesla that we got here, and it is thanks to you guys that I can be here standing reviewing cars like this and going around. This is actually crazy. I cannot believe it, really. I'm speechless right now. Anyways, if you want to join the Car Room family, subscribe, because, well, that's free. Why not subscribe? It does nothing. It just adds to that amazing number. And yeah, join the Car Room family to see more amazing car reviews. Now let's get on with the 100 subscriber special. Alright, so let's kick off this review with this 2018 Tesla Model 3 long range. In this case, wow, this is actually pretty cool. Like, it's a Tesla, it's actual Tesla. Here at the exterior, you can see the beautiful Tesla badge that Elon Musk has given us. At the front of the car, you can see here we got the little bumper area. There is no vents. This is not gasoline, obviously. But I don't know. Do you think it looks ugly with that, or do you think it looks cool? I'm not sure, but if you get a front license with your Tesla, then I think it would be cool, because it kind of gives it's like a perfect place for your front license. So you can have it on there. So that's pretty cool, I guess. But then coming to the side, you can see these questionably styled wheels, or wheel caps, may I say. Now, they are ugly, I just have to say that. But you can get better styled wheels, but most Model 3s came with these, since these are the basic wheels. And you can actually remove these, and under this, there is actually a pretty nice looking wheel that you can use, but it's not as efficient for your range. So if you're going on a trip or something, you should probably have these ugly boys on. Yeah. Anyways, continuing to the side, you might see this little badge Tesla thing. This is actually your side camera. Yeah, it's a side camera thing. So yeah. Now, for 2021, Tesla has actually updated the Model 3, so there are like very small few changes. For example, when it comes to the wheels, now you get a new wheel option that was only available on the Model Y before, but now you get that option on the Model 3. It's the 20-inch turbine wheel. Yeah, it's a 20-inch turbine wheel you get with the car. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it only comes for the performance model, and since nobody is really getting the performance model, it's just too expensive. So I guess I won't see it on the road and hate it a lot. So yeah, coming to the side, you may see these, you may spot these chrome things. They call it bezels or window bezels. Anyways, these little things are very important in Tesla history, since they actually decided to black them out for 2021. Since a lot of Tesla owners were doing it already, they were chrome deleting, as they call it, their Teslas. So now Tesla has done it themselves. I don't know. Do I like it? Do I not like it? Probably like it, but I think if you are buying a gray car like this, it's really not worth chrome deleting yours if you're buying an older Model 3, because the new ones obviously have the chrome delete already. Also, we got these pretty nice, sweet door handles. They're pretty cool, by the way. We're going to talk about them in just a sec. Back coming to the rear of the Model 3, you can probably spot the worst part of the Model 3. I like the middle, I like the side view other than the wheels. But, the front is also good enough, but the rear, no, like, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Now, this is pretty cool. This is your charging area where you plug in your car and charge it in. It's not gas, okay? Back here, we got our rear bumper, and oh well, it looks ugly. I think they just added these at the end of the production to like just add a bit of like sparkling to it, but it looks ugly. You should probably back up, go, yeah, back up. Good, right there, good. My cameraman doesn't still understand my videos. Anyways, we will continue now. But, I mean, you could get a rear spoiler here, but no. I don't like the rear of a Tesla. Let's check out the interior because that's probably the coolest part. Hi. And welcome to the Tesla Model 3 interior tour. This is gonna take a lot of time since there's gonna be a lot of things that we're gonna talk about. I know I sound stupid right now. Anyways, you might see something in this interior when you look at it. Yeah, it has a very big screen and there's basically nothing else. Fun fact, there is actually only one button in the whole interior of this car if you don't count the button for the door handle things, which are not actually door handles. It opens automatically. It opens like that. And yes, the windows are frameless, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, here in the screen of the Tesla Model 3, there are a lot of settings, and if I want to talk about every single one of them, it would take forever. But let's go through some of the basics that we got here. The first thing is your map or navigation, which is strictly from Google Maps, so it is a pretty nice navigation system. Now you could set places like home or work, like how you do it in Google Maps, so you could do that here as well. And you could also go in the Google Maps and share where you're going from your mobile phone to your Tesla, so when you get in, your Tesla will know where you're going and it will go to that location. Anyways, so on the left side you could see your beautiful Tesla Model 3 shown here. You could use some of the settings here to, for example, open your front, which is basically front hood, or your trunk. You could do that in. Now, here on the top, you could see plenty of things. You could see your time, what time it is. It's currently 5:57 p.m., almost 6. On the right, you could see the temperature outside, which is actually pretty dope. Then you have on the very right side of it your profile. And you could set different profiles, so when you get in the car, the seat, the mirror, all the different settings are set to your profile. And for example, if you have sharing your car with like your wife or someone else, you could have their profile here as well. So you could easily get in, just press their profile, so they could press their profile and their settings will be back, which is pretty dope. It's kind of like your mobile phone, basically. It's a mobile on like wheels, basically. Then you have your dash cam footage, and if you insert a USB drive down here, you could use it potentially to save your videos, basically all the Sentry mode videos. You could save it straightly here with just pressing this button. Then at the bottom you got this huge bar with a lot of stuff on it. You might have seen that already. And when you press the first icon, the Tesla little icon, you could see your quick controls, like you have your exterior lights. Yes, you can't actually control any of the lights from these levers. Turn signal, wipers, they're here, but no lights here. So yeah, most Tesla owners just have them on auto most of the time. So yeah, it's pretty dope. Then you have your wipers. You could turn them on, or you could have them on auto, which means nothing. Then you have some other settings here. You could call someone, you could go to your calendar, you could go to your camera again. You have your energy, where you could see exactly some of the sparks when you accelerate. Go to your entertainment section, where you could play some games, which one of them is Beach Buggy Racing 2, which actually uses your Tesla wheels. It's pretty cool, pretty dope. Definitely try it out. Then you got your entertainment. You could go to YouTube, and yeah, you could also do music, radio, all the casual stuff. Hear this out. That wasn't me. That was the car. That was not me. You can also turn on romance mode, which is pretty cool. What it does is it shows you some fire, and it also plays this like hot air. Is that hot air? Yeah, there's hot air coming out from the vents in romance mode. Pretty cool. And there's also copyright music. Copyright. Anyways, you could basically do anything here. You could go on Mars. You could go on Mars. That's like freaking cool, man. You also have your sketch pad and other things. This is pretty wild. And that is it, finally, of this Tesla tour. But one thing I did not tell you is there is only one button in this whole entire car, and that is your flasher. Let's check out the rear. Hello there. Welcome to the dirtiest Tesla ever. Back here in the Tesla Model 3, you can see, well, there's the invisible child. There's an invisible child sitting here, and there is some headroom, some leg room. There's a lot of headroom. This seat is in my perfect position, so that's pretty dope. But overall, I think I'm pretty good back here sitting. But if you're like 2 meters, you may have some problem with your leg room, and since the batteries are down there, so you kind of like get this angle. I don't really like that angle, so it's kind of, I don't know. It's pretty comfortable, but I definitely rather sit at the front since there's that sweet infotainment in there. You also have a very flat floor, and yes, since there is like no all-wheel drive shaft or anything back here, so yeah, there's really nothing here. You got your boom lights up there, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You just press this button, the door opens. You could also do it manually in case that breaks. You also have this glove box area with 2 cup holders, pretty good cup holders. Let's go to the trunk, man. Let's go check out the cargo space, that's the most important thing. Let's go. You can also see the trunk. Yes, this car has a trunk. Of course it has a trunk. Anyways, back here at the trunk of the Tesla Model 3, you can see there is plenty of space back here. Now, you could also basically like lift this up. There is millions of space down there. You could put anything that is heavier down there. It recommends you putting heavier things if you are carrying them, like someone's head, maybe. Okay, you should not be carrying around heads. And this thing is so big, like I can't actually fit in there, but I won't because that would be kidnapping. Let's check out the frunk now. Welcome to the frunk tour of the Tesla Model 3. This is called frunk. It basically means front trunk. Since there is no engine in this car, I'm talking like a kid right now. Since there is no engine in this car, there is the front trunk. So you have some extra space, but it seems like no one is actually using this space properly. So I am going to open this front trunk now. Let's talk about the front trunk. Now, this is the space that you will get in every Tesla. It's basically a little space where the engine used to be. It's now not. You could put your Tesla batteries in here. Then you have, not a lot of space, but it's kind of cool. And you also have the privilege of using this cool word, frunk. That's cool. Frunk. Frunk.